Speaker, my dear cabinet colleagues, people of Plaine, Delis, Wetika, our friends, children of the communities, members of the media, good evening. For me, it's a pleasure to be in Plaine this evening. And I want to congratulate the people of Plaine and indeed the entire Plaine constituency, because I know that there are some persons from Delis and Wetika here. But you, the people of Plaine, it is really heartwarming to see how you've turned out in massive numbers to meet and greet the cabinet of the Commonwealth of Ghana. As a daughter of the East, it's good to be in the Southeast, and I'm very pleased that soon it is going to be so easy, so much easier for us to link up between the Southeast and the East, because we are going to see the commencement of the Pidgin-Sophia Rosary Road. So soon we'll be seeing a lot more of the faces of you, the people from the Southeast, coming to Sansovet, coming to Castlebrooks via that major link road that the people have yearned for over 60 years. I want to congratulate you, I want to thank you for coming, and this evening I want to give you a very clear idea, or a clearer idea, as to what it is we do at the ministry and how it benefits you, the people of Plaine and the entire Southeast. And tonight I'm going to focus on what has been happening for you, the people of the Plaine constituency. The motto of my ministry is simple. It's to seek and serve those in need. And at the ministry, we have a number of departments. We have the cooperative division. We also have the local government department, welfare division, the cultural division, adult education, the basic needs trust fund, DCIF, the women's bureau, the government information service. And I can say to you that the Plaine constituency, from the services that we offer, receives a fair share of that pie. As a government, we do not discriminate. Yes, the seat did not go to the Dominican Labour Party in 2005. But I can say to you, I'm confident that in 2010, it is going to come to the Dominican Labour Party. And this is not just words, because we have not turned our back as a government on the people of the Plaine constituency. Never before have you experienced a government in action in your communities like that. Never. This is undisputed. And I want to say to you, we are doing this because we love you and we care for you. It was very interesting, you know. Recently, I heard your parent as one of his achievements talking about, one of his major achievements was that he got people on the public assistance list. And now that we are assisting the people, they consider it to be handouts. But you see, they did not have the foresight. They came and it was business as usual during their time. But with this government, we looked at existing programs and we looked at the various ways that we could have enhanced those programs. And tonight, I want to say to you that at the local government department, especially during Independence time, we approved a number of projects under the Community of Service projects for you in the Plaine constituency. There's a district development officer, and we sit with you, we take your projects to the ministry, and we find ways to provide the resources and the materials for you to implement your projects. So at the local government department, you see our face, you hear of us, and we have continued to interact with the people of Plaine, and we will continue to provide that level of service to the people of the Plaine constituency. I want to say to you, the people of the Plaine constituency, that under the welfare division, the government of Dominica continues to assist. And let me tell you something. This government came into office, and before we got into office, there were less fortunate people in Dominica. There are some people who experience poverty at various levels. But what we have made a positive difference. We have looked at the programs that existed. And I want to say to you that under the public assistance program, we have allocated more than $5 million to help the less fortunate. And never before has any government paid attention to the less fortunate and the elderly of the Commonwealth of Dominica like this one. When we got into office, the persons who received the public assistance received only $75. Right now, we have doubled that. We have increased it by 100%. Everybody receiving public assistance now gets $150. They never saw it fit to increase it because they did not have the capacity to raise the funds necessary to help to increase the public assistance fees. So we have allocated $5 million to that. And support for the elderly. Before this government got into office, nobody thought of the elderly people like we have done. Right now, persons 60 years and older, no hospital fees. And the people of the Plaine constituency are benefiting from this initiative by this government. You go to the hospital as a senior citizen, you do not have to pay for scan, you do not have to pay for x-ray, you do not have to pay for any service at the Princess Margaret Hospital, because the Roosevelt Carey-led administration has made it possible for our senior citizens to get health care free of cost. So you are on the hospital bed and you do not have to worry about a bill coming at the post office. The bill instead goes to the ministry and we take care of that. And you hear people criticizing the government. And you have to ask yourself, do they really love you? No. All these people want is just power and position. They are not thinking of the people of Dominica. You have a child 18 years and under. The child went to school, the child fell ill, something happened at home. That child goes to the Princess Margaret Hospital and you do not have a bill to pay. 18 years and under gets free medical care from the government of Dominica. It's complimentary. This is the work of a caring government. Every centenarian in Dominica, and I'm on the support for the elderly, never before have you heard people talking about centenarians in Dominica. Once you're 100 years, you are entitled, already you're getting free medical care. You are now entitled to get $500 larger shares every month. And the caregivers do not have to come to Rosa for that money. It is sent to the village council and cash is given to take care of our centenarians. Because we are the Isle of Longevity, we boast of having the highest number of centenarians in the world per capita. We cannot boast of that and not take care of our senior citizens. It is the Roosevelt Carey-led administration and the Dominica Labour Party. For the first time in the history of Dominica, we are taking care of our centenarians in that manner. And not only that, we continue to assist the Dominica Council on Aging, because the Dominica Council on Aging is the umbrella